you, do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, the topic and the title of this video is Stop Being Desperate, Sis. Let that man go. And of course, we are going to be doing our makeup while we discuss what desperation is, how desperation looks, reasons why you're possibly desperate, reasons why you may just be desperate and not really even in love with this man, reasons why you're probably holding on to something that you should have let go years ago, reasons why you're beating a dead horse, reasons why you just need to elevate yourself, pour into yourself, and step your up. Okay? In the meantime, in between time, if you are catching this on the replay, make sure you drop your girl some pink hearts and let me know. Have you ever been desperate for a man? Have you ever seen the red flags but continue to go to Red Flags Park? I need to know. The floor is yours. Don't forget to sound off in the comments. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? So we can get this party started. Hey, Odin. Hey, Mo. What's going on? How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday. Oh, shit. Oh. Happy Monday. Hi, Wanda. What's up? Everybody that's coming up in here, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. So, of course, I need Black Opal, sponsor me. What's up, God's Anointed? Good afternoon. Sponsor me, Black Opal. Black Opal, it's your turn. It's your time. It's your time to shine. Sponsor me. This is their foundation stick. That is my favorite, tried and true. In the color beautiful bronze. There she is. What's up? What's up? Can one of my love bugs do me a favor and write my Cash App so that I could pin it? It's $ Love Jones TV. Hello. Thank you. Ooh, ooh, kind of went in my eye a little bit. You just hit the forehead, just a little something, something. Resting up for part 2 of my weekly paid time off training workouts in 30 minutes where I am. Okay. So let's get into the definition of what it means to be desperate. What does desperate mean? Feeling, showing, or involving a hopeless sense that a situation is so bad as to be impossible to deal with. Extremely bad, serious, or dangerous. Dang, I didn't even know these were definitions for desperate. Having a great need or desire to do something. Like that's what I think of when I think of desperate. Not these first two. Have you guys ever looked up the actual definition of desperate? Feeling, showing, or involving a hopeless sense that a situation is so bad as to be impossible to deal with. Extremely bad, serious, or dangerous. Having a great need or desire for something. That's the only definition that I've ever really went by. But violent or dangerous? Oh my God. In great need of, urgently requiring, craving, and want of, lacking. And you know that we always talk about how we operate as women in relationships. We need to stop operating in a scarcity mindset. We need to stop operating out of fear and out of lack. And you need to know that you have options. The average woman, the average looking woman, the average earning woman has more options than the average man when it comes to dating. This is what they do not want you to know. Women are born with value, and men know this. And this is why they try to get you when you are a baby, essentially straight, fresh out the womb, because they understand that you are born with inherent value and they want to take that for themselves. They want to harvest your energy. They want to use your magic. They want to use your likeness. They want to use your body. They want to use all that you are for themselves to help elevate their lives. And this is why they call you a helpmeet, a helpmate. This is why they say you are the backbone of a man. You are supposed to stick beside your man. You are supposed to be on the passenger side of your man. They don't want you to have full autonomy over your body because they know when you are aware and privy of your power and you actually tap into it, there's no bounds. This is why everyone wants to tap into feminine energy. Everybody up in here, hit the like button so we can keep going on with the show. Because it's a lot more y'all up in here than there are uh likes. And that's the you got to pay to be here. And the payment is to hit the like button. Double tap the screen. There's also three taps at the top of the screen on the right hand corner. Press that and give me a thumbs up. Everybody else, if you a looky loo and you a bush babe, still hit the like button, okay? Also subscribe. I love your energy. Thank you. You look like you smell nice. I do smell nice. Does your back? I don't have back pain now. Hear about that? Thank you. Oh my God. Grow up. If you cannot, if my chest is too distracting, then just shut up and enjoy the view. Okay. I'm going to wear what I want. I'm going to dress what I want, how I want. And if it's too much for you, then just be quiet. I don't need to hear, I don't need to see y'all typing it 20,000 times in the chat. Grow up. Hit the like button. Your payment is to let one of the, all right, you're going to get blocked. I don't want your money, Boo Bear. I want you for you. I want to build a family with you and love you forever. I strongly disagree with your gold digging lifestyle. You disagree with my gold digging lifestyle because you don't have the resources that a gold digger would require. That's why you disagree. Men of money, men of means don't care about a woman wanting them for their money because that's why they earn money so that they could attract women. Is that burgundy? It's like a cherry red. How are you feeling? I'm feeling good, but I would be feeling better if you all hit the like button so that we could keep going with the show. This is liquid chlorophyll, by the way. Everybody up in here, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Are you going shopping today? Um, did you send me some money? Can one of my love bugs in here type in my cash app for me? It's $ Love Jones TV. Wait, matter of fact, let me see if I could do it myself. I am on my laptop. Let's see. Pretty feet. Yes, I have pretty feet. I don't like that you all call men that actually love women and are expressive simps. I think it's so like tacky. Just say that you're a trash man and you don't believe in taking care of women and go. So, one of the ways that you are desperate or you're exuding desperation and you just desperate to have a man is that you know that you're not attracted to that man. You are not attracted to that man. Hey, Ebony, what's up, baby? You're not really attracted to that man, yet you're holding on to him for the sake of having a man. That to me is an act of desperation. Everybody up in here, hit the like button. I see y'all trickling on in here, but my likes are not going up. And I don't like that. She knows what she's doing. Yes, I'm doing a show and I have on a tank top. If you're offended, then get on. Being with a man just because you want to be in a relationship, knowing that you're not attracted to him, to me, is an act of desperation. If you don't want that man to touch you, you don't really want to be seen out in public with that man, you don't want to be intimate with that man, yet you're just with him for the sake of having the man, and because you don't feel like anybody else is paying you any attention or that you can't do any better, that to me is a sign of desperation and a sign of you needing to let him go, sis. Also, if a man is not providing for you and you're lying to your friends about it, saying, oh, he's doing this, he bought me this, he paid for this, he paid for me to go and get a massage for my birthday, he paid my light bill, he took me out, knowing dang on well that you pay, you got to go in your purse every time you and that man go out. When it's your birthday, that man didn't get you nothing, not a zilch, and you pay for your own self to go to a spa, but you sitting up here lying, saying that that man did that for you. That's an act of desperation. Can I pay for you? Yes, you can. You can cash at me, $ Love Jones TV, or you can send me a super chat. That is an act of desperation when that man does absolutely nothing to you for you financially wise. Like he doesn't take you out anywhere. He doesn't pay any of your bills. Yet you take him out, you footing the bill, you doing everything for this man. You give him full access to your body, unprotected, and he's not doing anything for you. That is an act of desperation. Another act of desperation is when the communication is so bad, but you still stick beside this man. So everything that I'm listening to you guys is you all women, I'm a woman, me included, sticking beside men and allowing them to do all of these things and get away with it because we're just so desperate to be in a relationship and we are so desperate to have a man. So we're allowing him to do all of these things that I'm mentioning. So I said, you're not attracted to him, but you're just with him because you just want to have a man, but you really don't like him like that. I feel like that's an act of desperation, and he's not doing anything for you. He's not providing anything for you. He's not doing anything for your life. He's not upgrading your life. He doesn't take you out. He's not paying any of your bills. He's not buying groceries, but he wants you to cook. He's not doing anything for you financially. And yet you will get out here and lie and make it seem like this man is the best thing since sliced bread. That is an act of desperation. So now we're on to number 3, which is communication. That man does not communicate with you. He doesn't call you. He doesn't talk to you when you see each other. All y'all do is just get in the bed. The only type of communication you doing is when he's knee deep inside of you and he's asking you, does it feel good? If that's the only type of communication that you're having with that man, and it is something that you are accepting, and you know that's not what you want, I have to preface what I'm saying by saying this. Sometimes you don't want to be in a relationship. Sometimes you don't want to be serious with that man. Sometimes all you want is a sneaky link with a man. Sometimes all you want is to not even be seen in public with this man. You don't even want to go out with him. If that is something that you want, then that's different. But if it's not something that you want, then you are being desperate and you are operating in lower vibrational energy because it is not something that you want. And I always say this, it is okay if you're okay with being in a certain type of situation, being in a certain type of vibe with a man. If you're okay with that, then it's okay. But if you are not okay and you are deep down inside resentful, you're crying, you're sad, you feel depleted, you feel empty, you're not getting your needs met, but you're continuing to hold on to this man, you have to do some introspective work and you need to ask yourself, am I desperate? Am I operating in lack? Am I thinking that this is something that is the best that I could do? Am I operating from a space of I cannot get another man? Am I operating from a space of no one else is going to love me? If you are, then that is desperate and you need to do some grounding work, you need to do some shadow work, you need to do some introspective work, and you need to love on yourself more. You need to love on yourself more. If this man is not communicating with you, like I said, outside of the bedroom, if he doesn't call you, because just texting is okay. I like to send voice notes personally because I feel like it's not just a text, but you're also, you get to hear that person's voice and it's not as much pressure. But if he never ever calls you, if you call him and he don't ever answer and you are someone that likes to talk over the phone, if you never see him in person unless you all are sleeping together, that's desperation, sis. The next one, this goes into communication and how you all, kind of vibe with each other. If he never takes you on dates, if he never takes you on dates, if he never takes you out, if he always just wants to Netflix and chill, if he always just wants to come over and you just cook for him, if this is something that you're doing, then you are desperate. You are desperate if this is not something that you want. I've been through a stage where I did not want to go outside. I wasn't feeling the best. I didn't want. I'd rather if I'm going to be in a company of someone, I would have rather to do it in my house. However, any man that I allow to come into my house has already done all of the things that I say that we require in order for a man to have a certain type of access to you. So everything is circumstantial. You have to be mindful of what your circumstances are. You have to be mindful of what you want to do and what you're okay with. And you have to be honest with yourself. Y'all are going so hard about my boobs. Y'all are going so hard about my boobs. And I understand because they're there, you can see them. But grow up. Just look, enjoy the show, enjoy the view. Stop writing all of these weirdo, bizarro comments. I get it. They're out. And that's okay. This is a top that I chose to wear today. Can I send $5,000? Yes, you can. Cash at me. $ Love Jones TV. I get it. I get it. but you all need to relax. It's gonna be okay. Just calm down. It's gonna be all right. And send me some money. Okay? Send me a super chat, send me a cash app, and subscribe to my channel and double tap the screen. There's way too many. No, we need more likes. We need more likes. Y'all better like the screen. Y'all better double tap the screen. There's three dots at the top. Hey Amanda, there's three dots at the top. Press it and give me a thumbs up. Like this video because it's a lot of y'all watching, but y'all not hitting the like button. And we need to be up in this algorithm. Y'all want to get up here and talk about my boobs all day? The least you could do with your funky ass is hit the like button. At the very least. Indica, what's up, boo? Hey, Unique. Hey, baby. Bounce some. Send me some money. She got enough milk. Send me some money. Y'all some broke ass, creepy crawling, crackheaded ass motherfuckers up in this chat. Y'all ain't sending no motherfucking money, but want to make all of these crude comments all day. Anyways, so if he does not take you on any dates, if he does not, wine and dine you, if he doesn't do things that you like once in a blue, maybe you can't go out. Maybe you're not feeling good. Maybe you're in a mode where you're in an isolation, you're in a seclusion, funky and broke. That part. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for the super sticker. So, if he never takes you out on dates, like I said, sometimes you could be sick, you could be pregnant. I don't know. Anything could be the case. And maybe you're on bed rest. But while you're on bed rest or you're not okay to go out, if he's not bringing you flowers, if he's not bringing over some groceries, if he's not doing anything outside of just bringing his penis and himself, girl, you're desperate. You're desperate. You're desperate. If he does not compliment you, if he's not telling you, you're so beautiful, you look really nice, I like the way you did your hair today, you have really good, nice skin, you're so soft, you're intelligent, you're funny, I'm proud of you, I see your success, I see that you're climbing the ladder. If he does not compliment you, hey Hera, what's up, baby? If he does not compliment you, y'all are so disgusting. Like, really grow up and send some money if y'all want to keep being nasty, creepy crawlers in the goddamn chat, and like my video and make sure y'all subscribe. If he does not compliment you and tell you that he loves you, thank you, Unique, for the super sticker. Thank you, baby. If he's not giving you compliments, that man does not like you. He does not value you, and he doesn't want you to feel good about yourself. So, and you're with like standing this, and you're allowing him to do this. You shut up, your mother. And you're allowing him to do this, then you're desperate. That's desperate. So, like a lot of y'all try to come up here and do to me. Hey, Melanin. If a man talks to you crazy, if he calls you bitches and hoes, if he calls you sluts, if he's always talking down on you, if he legit cusses you out like a dog in the street whenever y'all have minor disagreements. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the super sticker, boo. Happy belated birthday. Yes, thank you so much. It's my birthday, all Virgo season. If that man is talking to you crazy daily, if he's cussing you out like a dog in the street, if he's demeaning you, if he's degrading you, if he's constantly telling you you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you need to lose weight. And granted, you probably could need, getting a little fluffy, and maybe you do need to come down, slim down a little bit. However, there is a way that you could tell someone that they need to lose weight. I was dating a guy that would be like, "Oh, you getting big. Oh, you looking big." And he was a Caribbean guy, and I guess he thought that that was a nice way of saying it, but it wasn't. And I'm like, "You're just body shaming me. Like, you're just telling me that I'm getting big and I look big, and you're saying it in this tone. You're not saying it in an encouraging way that makes me feel like I want to, it just wasn't encouraging. You didn't provide any solutions. You wasn't like, let's work out together. He would say, like, you could take these supplements or whatever because he's like into nutrition. That's what he went to school for. But it just was not, it wasn't done in a graceful way. And I've never been like a obese woman ever in my life. But I have been like bigger than what I am now. But once again, like I've never been fat. We're just gonna put it out there. I've never been fat. I've been thicker, but I've never been fat, you know? So just like cussing you out, like, oh, fuck you, bitch. Like saying things like that is just like way out of line. And if you know that you don't like that and it hurts your feelings and it makes you feel down and he's always doing it and he's always just, telling you that you're worthless or like that you're not good enough and he could be doing way better than you and always reminding you that he has so many other women out here and there's just so many other women that's trying to get with him and you're desperate. You're desperate. And speaking of the other women, like he's cussing you out, he's telling you that other women are better than you. When you all are out together, he's flirting with other women relentlessly and obnoxiously in front of your face. And if you are accepting any of these things, then that is acts of desperation. If you know that you don't like that, you know that it hurts your feelings and you're not okay, you don't want to do threesomes, he's constantly coming up with threesomes and you're actually partaking. That's the next one. You're partaking in threesomes with this man, knowing that you don't like women, knowing that you are not attracted to the same sex, knowing that you don't have any desire to be intimate with a woman, but you are doing this, you are having threesomes for this man, sis, you're desperate. You are desperate. If you are allowing this man to put you in a poly relationship, you're desperate, and that's not something that you want. And a young woman that I saw do this was Golden Beauty. Do you all remember Young Pharaoh? Do you all remember Young Pharaoh and his baby mother Golden Beauty? Do y'all remember Young Pharaoh and Golden Beauty? Are they desperate if they show a lot of cleavage? No, Rashid. No, this is not an act of desperation. I could have on a t-shirt and y'all still will be up here being creepy crawling crackheads. Let the threesome happen. No, that's not desperate. Yes, it is desperate if that's not something that you actually want to do. If you're just doing it with hopes of keeping a man or making a man happy or trying to, make sure that your man don't leave you, then that is an act of desperation. I am drinking liquid chlorophyll. Stand up and jump up and down. Send me some money. Send me some money. You did it before. Stop the cap. I've never had a threesome for a man a day in my life. Shut up, Ebony. Don't tell my you getting blocked. And you a Jezebel. Telling Ebony to shut up. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all not about to come up in here and y'all not even real goddamn love bugs talking to my subscribers any old type of way. Threesomes is desperate. If you do not want to have a threesome and you are not attracted to the same sex, then that is an act of desperation because you are doing anything to keep a man. What is wrong with y'all? And once again, if you are in a poly situation and you don't want to, that's not really what you want, then that is an act of desperation. No matter which way y'all want to turn the key. You desperate, Future. That's why you keep coming up in here trying to get some attention because nobody really loves you in real life. And that's why you up here faceless, a faceless nobody nothing ass avatar, bitch. You're blocked. You fake. Ain't nothing about me fake, but maybe this here. Threesomes don't keep a man. Thank you. Used to love Young Pharaoh content before he went psycho. Me too. I loved Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh was everything. I used to watch him all the time. I loved his live shows. I tuned in. I loved him. Oh my God. Where are my goddamn mods? Y'all are getting on my nerves. All of these creepy crawling crackheads up in here. Thank you, Miss Crafty. Did I not? I hit you. Why is your message even still coming through? Hey, Blackweed. If you are, so what I was saying about Young Pharaoh, because we got to have a block party because y'all, it's too much going on up in here. Oh my God, y'all are disgusting, I swear. Y'all are so fucking ignorant. Y'all do know that I get paid to make videos, right? Keep saying I'm unemployed. I make money off of making content. This is actually gainful employment. And this is one of the ways that I make money. Anyways, so young Pharaoh was so adamant about being poly, and I remember he did a video with Golden Queen and he was talking about being poly, and her face was screwed up the whole time. Take my damn money. Cash at me, Blackly, $ Love Jones TV, or send me a super chat. They did a video talking about being poly, and her face was screwed up the entire time. She did not want to be poly. She was not okay with it. She was not happy about it. She hated every moment of it. But because she was so desperate for young Pharaoh, she was so desperate to be a part of his life. She was so desperate to be a part of everything that he had going on. She allowed him to bring other women in and out of their bedrooms. And once he snapped and went crazy, he came out and was like, "Oh, we used to have threesomes and we used to do all of this." And then she would say basically she participated in things that she did not want to participate in because of coercion and because she was in love and because ultimately she was desperate. And that's why she did things that she didn't really want to do, that went against her psyche, went against her morale, physically threw her pH off. She also said that even though she was allowing him to have other women in the relationship, and even though she allowed him to bring other women in the bedroom, he still would go out and cheat. I'm like, how you cheating and your girlfriend is allowing you to bring other women in the bedroom? Your girl is allowing you to have other women in the relationship, and you're still out there sneaking around and cheating around and screwing unprotected. It's just it's desperation. I'm sorry. If that's not something that you want, now and I have to keep saying this because you love to chop and screw what I'm saying. If you're okay with being in a poly relationship and you're okay with that type of sisterhood and you're okay with that, then that's one thing. But if you don't like that deep down inside and it makes you cry at night, then that's desperate because you are putting yourself in a situation where you're not happy, you're not getting your needs met, not getting your needs fulfilled. And as women, we have to stop doing that just for the sake of saying we got a man, allowing a man to dick and dodge and piece and to cheat on you and to treat you, dog walk you, to only give you a little fraction of the love that you require and barely give you what you need, but yet you continue to stay, you continue to hold on. It is an act of desperation. Now, have I acted in desperation before? I have. I have. And reading off this list, most women have acted in desperation before. Most women have acted out of desperation for a man by allowing him to do some of these things or by not requiring him to do certain things and just being accepting of him coming around and just giving you a little bit of what it is that you need, just giving you just enough breadcrumbing you, just enough to whereas it keeps you it keeps you holding on, giving you a little glimmer of hope. And the thing is, we need to stop uh loving a man for his potential. We need to stop thinking about what a man could potentially be. We need to stop thinking about how things could potentially go. We need to get a little more rooted in reality when it comes to dealing with men. Y'all know that I'm all about manifestations. I'm all about a little bit of delusion because a little bit of delusion can take you a long way when it comes to creating your dream life and when it comes to elevating and accomplishing your dreams. But when it comes to men, you cannot be delusional. You have to take things at face value. You have to see a man for who he is standing right before you. You cannot see a man and be like, oh, well, he said he doesn't want to be in a relationship with me, but he's treating me. And this is what I don't like, a thing that men do. Even if a man say, I don't like you like that, but then he'll come around, he's sucking your toes, he giving you back rubs, he's massaging you, he's cooking for you, he's taking you out, he's licking your body up and down, he's telling you he loves you when he's in, like, it's just ridiculous. The mind games and the manipulation tactics that men do to women is absolutely insane, and we need to stop falling for it. However, in the meantime, in between time, you have to take a man for what he says, and you have to couple that with what he does. Because a man could also say, I want to be with you, I want to marry you, and then you barely see him. You see him once or twice out of the week. You don't know what the hell he got going on. You don't know where he's at. He's not coming through for you. He's not reliable. He's not dependable. So you have to use your discernment. You got to stop being so digmatized. You cannot allow a man to get all up in your guts or crazy. This is why I say you give out a little bit of coochie. You do not give out the PUSSY to these men. You give them a little bit of coochie. You cannot give out PUSSY unless you know for sure that you and that man are locked in. And even when you think for sure that y'all locked in, things can still go left because baby, these niggas be like, "Welcome to the show." You just really don't know until you know. Okay, so dealing with a man, period, is the luck of the draw out this motherfucker. Dealing with a man is like playing a Game of Thrones. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what the fuck is about to happen. You just don't know. You gotta walk by faith, blind hope. That's how it is enter into a relationship with a man. However, if you are not getting your basic needs met, if you are not getting the basic foundation of what it takes to make a successful relationship, he's communicating with you. You're attracted to him. He's attracted to you. He's providing for you in some type of way. He's taking you out on dates. He's complimenting you. He's filling you up. You know, he's doing small things to put a smile on your face. If it's some flowers that cost $10 from Whole Foods, if he knows that that would make you happy and he's doing that, then that is just at least making an effort to show that you're not just being desperate, delusional, and just one-sided and living on fantasy island. And this man has absolutely no real intentions for you. He just likes your body, sis. He just wants to be inside your hole. A man will screw anything. So if you got some good punani, that doesn't mean that he wants to be with you and he's taking you seriously and that he actually loves you and reveres you and respects you and values you and holds you in a high regard. So we have to know how to tell the difference between the two, okay? Between the 3 and the 4. Now, one of the last ones that I wanted to talk about, well, I'm sure some more will come up because I'll be still doing the makeup or whatever, and then I'm gonna start interacting with you all a little more in the chat. If y'all have something actually to say, and not just the BS to keep talking about my boobs all day, like if he's just simply not supportive, if he's simply not supportive of you, and you accept that, you're desperate. Just as simple as that. If that man does not support what you do, if that man supportive, okay, let's look up the definition of supportive. Providing encouragement or emotional help. Providing encouragement or emotional help. Caring, reassuring, understanding, sympathetic. What is the meaning of a supportive person? Kind and helpful to someone at a difficult or in a happy time in their life. What is another word for being supportive? Helpful, encouraging, and sympathetic. Now, if that man is not helpful to you, if that man is not supportive, if that man is not encouraging, if that man is not sympathetic, if that man sees you struggling and he's not trying to help you, if that man sees that you are striving and thriving and he just comes in and throws a monkey wrench in there and he's doing everything to drag you down, then you are acting out of desperation because guess what? These things that I listed are the foundation for what can make a successful relationship. At the very least, this should be at the base core of what you require to even entertain a man on a serious level. Now, I know that it's hard once you've already opened the door and you've already let a man in to just like really stop. And this is where the art of detachment comes into play. And we really need to focus on ourselves and we need to pour into ourselves. And in order to not be so desperate for a man, you have to be in a space of evolution. You have to be in a space of growth. You have to be in a space of maturity. You have to be in a space of loving on yourself. And you have to be in a space of knowing that you have other options. And you have to feel good and confident about yourself. You have to have a strong self concept. And you have to know that there is somebody out there that will give you the things that you need at the very base level, because the things that I'm talking about are not astronomical things. They are not things that's unobtainable. They are not things that's hard for a man to do. No, if a man loves you, if a man cares about you, if a man actually wants to get to know you and he wants to be a part of your life, he has to invest in you in some type of way. And an investment is not just I see you here or there when I can. I come booty call hours. I just tell you that I love you, but I'm not actually showing you shit. I'm treating you like a side bitch. I'm going out with other people when I have free time, when I could be spending some time with you because everybody's busy. We all work. Everybody's fucking living life. Everybody has responsibilities. We're adults. Majority of us are well-oiled machine. I'm a well-oiled machine. I do a lot of different things. Someone is like, "Where's your ring?" What does having a ring have to do with me telling women to not be desperate when choosing a mate? I'm not sitting up here telling you how to get married. I'm not sitting up here telling you how to operate as a wife. I'm not sitting up here telling you how to get a husband. That's not my ministry because I'm not a married woman, but I am a woman that is single. I'm highly sought after. I do date. I'm courted. I've been courted. Everybody, people love me in real life. Like, let's not go there. But I've also dealt with unsavory men. I've also dealt with men that did not value me the way that I needed to be valued. So having a ring has nothing to do with me telling women to not be desperate. Having a ring has nothing to do with me telling women when you are dating, which I actively fucking do. Oh, stupido. Yes, I am. A ring ain't a prize sign to married woman. Yeah, they make it seem like being married just gives you some magical cloak and dagger. You could be a married woman and still be desperate for your husband, allowing him to dick and dodge and allowing him to treat you crazy. You could be married and your husband goes out and doesn't do anything for you, doesn't remember your birthday, doesn't do anything for you on Mother's Day, doesn't ever take the kids off your hands. You for the streets, your mother's for the streets. Just because you're married doesn't mean that you're living this magical life. There's a lot of single married mothers out there. There's a lot of women that are in marriages that are desperate for their husbands and they allow their husbands to do anything and everything just for the sake of saying that they have a husband. So men like you won't try to shame them for not being married or attached to a man because you all swear that a woman's value is predicated on whether or not she's attached to a man. And that's a crock of shit. It's a scam because Black women in America are 6 times more likely than any other group of women to be unalived by their husband, their romantic partner, their spouse. So it's actually safer to be single. We also unalive quicker. We live shorter lifespans when we are attached to men. So it's actually we're gonna live longer. We have a higher chance of actually living at all when we are unattached. Now, this is not me saying that I'm here to say don't get in a relationship. I'm not against that. I think that love is beautiful when it's done correctly. I think that love is beautiful when you're with someone that actually that's not misinformation. You can look up the statistics. That is not misinformation. You can look up the statistics. I've done a whole show on it. I've done a whole breakdown on it. You can actually look up statistics. I've cited sources where you could go and look up those articles on your own. That's not a lie. We getting unalived out here. You could turn on the news and you'll see one of me being unalived by a man. So fuck off. I'm not spreading propaganda with your stupid ass. That's actually facts. Where my love bugs at? Because they starting that shit. We got to read off our list because they starting that shit. That is not propaganda. David Dean. It's not propaganda. That's a fact. Who hurt you? You need to choose better. Drop some pink hearts for me in the chat. Drop some pink hearts for me in the chat. Do you have an OnlyFans? You ain't nothing but a single mother. Cover up. Fake boobs. You ain't nothing but a masculine woman. Is that your real hair? Where is your man? Are you married? A job. 304. Bitter. You hit the wall. You angry. You independent. You got a nasty attitude. You're combative. You're for the streets. What do you bring to the table? Lower your standards. This is why you're single. Big back. Yelling won't prove your point, but blocking you will. You're blocked. Access denied. Privileges revoked, bitch. Scram. The only thing real is that brush. Everything is real. What are you trying to say? I don't have my body done. This is homegrown. And if I did have my body done, then that would be my motherfucking business, you hating ass. Y'all subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed and hit the like button. Like I said, stop being desperate for a man. Stop being desperate for a man. Because look at how these men think about you. They cuss you out like a dog in the street. They put you through narcissistic abuse. They manipulate you. They triangulate you. They talk about you like a dog. They don't value you. They treat you terribly when you make more humans. When you lay down with them and give them a baby, and if they leave you, then they shame you for it. If they abuse you and traumatize you, and then you don't want no parts, and then you single, then they shame you for it. If you decide to love yourself and invest in yourself and level up yourself, then they shame you for it. If you say she ran through, your mother's ran through, Jeff. Your mother's a dirty whore. If you say, hey, take me out on dates, court me properly, buy me some flowers, pay my light bill if I need you to pay my light bill. You want me to cook for you? Buy some groceries. They shame you for it and call you a gold digger. If you don't let them dick and dodge in peace, they shame you for it and they say you're difficult. If you don't allow them to just give you the bare minimum and breadcrumb you, they call you needy. You needy because you said, hey, I only see you once a week. You needy because you don't talk to them that often. It's a lot of manipulation tactics, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot of manipulation tactics that women undergo, and it puts us in a state of desperation, and we just go along to get along. We kind of just disengage. We just allow them to do anything that they want to do just for the sake of saying we got a man, we got a husband, so that we don't get shamed by another group of men. So everything we do is based around the way men perceive us, and we have to change that. Because guess what? If you marry and your husband is treating you like trash, a man is not, these men ain't gonna save you. If you marry and your husband is beating your ass up and down the street, if your husband unalive you, you're still gonna get blamed for it because it's a lot of victim blaming that happens. Well, what did she say? If you single and you're dating and a man does something to you crazy, they're gonna just blame you for it. But if you just stay to yourself, then they're gonna call you a cat lady and they're gonna threaten you with dying alone. So it's like nothing you do is going to be good enough for a man. So at the very least, at the base level, what you can do is work on yourself, love yourself more. So if you do decide to entertain a man or get with a man, at the very least, you'll be treated correctly because you have requirements. And like I said, we did a live and we were talking about the manipulation tactics. I'm going to mention them again in here because we undergo a lot of this, so much so that we start to become this. We start to become desperate because we undergo so much manipulation tactics. We undergo the love bombing. We go through a lot. And then the gaslighting ensues. And we get told that we're crazy and it's our fault. You are a hater. Your mother is a hater, David, and I'm blocking you. That's not fair. A relationship is a partnership is 100, not 50-50. As a man, you should want to get your act together first before you can gain a relationship, work on yourself. I agree with you, C. Robbins. If you constantly complain, gossip, find excuses, it will make it much easier to find something to be upset about, regardless of what's happening around you. Angelica, that could be true, but that has nothing to do with the price of tea in China. What I'm doing here on my show is telling women to watch out for the signs because whatever the fuck it is that you just said has no bearing on women that are actually in relationships or that are actually in situations where they are being manipulated, they're being gaslit, they're under extreme narcissistic abuse, and they are acting out of desperation because they have experienced those things beforehand. So now they feel so low down that they don't even know that they could do better. They don't even know how to bring themselves up. They have no resilience. They don't know how to put their heads above water. They just don't know. So that's what we're doing. Because yes, you could these what I'm saying about not being desperate is a measure, to take as a preventative method? Leave something to the imagination. Okay, I'm gonna leave you to my imagination and block you, bitch. Thank you, Hera, for the super sticker, baby. Y'all up here talking ish about LJ, but y'all still here looking at her. Pick a struggle that matters. Period, poo. Period, poo. I'm married and I enjoy new pooms, but I respect my wife when she don't want me to go after other women, and if she give me the okay. Now, but you would much rather your wife just let you dick and dodge in peace and shut the hell up. At least you're honest. Thank you. Why you sending her $5? Why you hating? Now you getting blocked. Hater. Hey girl, will you marry me? My brother got two wives and I respect him and he's faithful to them. He's always with them. What you call that? Well, I hope he has money and he's providing for them because I don't think a man deserves to have two wives if he's broke is a fucking joke and he expects his wives to provide. You're being very biased. So you think I care? How I'm being biased, I'm talking to women. You men choose to come over here. I didn't tell y'all to bring y'all funky asses over here, but you know what? It's okay because this is an open, we're talking. However, this channel has been curated specifically for melanin rich women, all other women after, and everybody else is third. I'm not even talking to y'all. Y'all choose to come up in here. So if I'm having a genuine conversation with you, that's all you're going to think about me is gaslighting and manipulation. No, because I have discernment. I know when somebody is being manipulative. I might even let you get your shit off for a little bit until I don't feel like being entertained by that anymore. I know when I'm not getting my needs met. I know when a man is just using me. I am not stupid. Like I said, I have discernment enough to know, hey, okay, this is happening. Maybe it'll change. I'll give it a little bit of time. And then if it doesn't, I get the fuck on. I'm not just going into every situation thinking that a man is trying to manipulate me. However, my antennas are going to always be up because we have to protect ourselves. I'm a white male, but I sincerely hope you find what you need in a dude. I don't know what you being a white male has to do with anything, but okay. You're just saying whatever to appeal to hurt women. Devon, no, I'm not. Shut the fuck up. I'm not saying whatever to appeal to hurt women. I'm talking to women that have been hurt. Shut the fuck up. I'm not trying to appeal to anybody, but I'm talking about things that women directly relate to, and y'all can't stand it because kryptonite accountability is like kryptonite for men. Y'all can't stand that y'all are a part of a collective that's out here terrorizing and unaliving the motherfucking community. So don't look for protection in the man. I do look for protection in the men, and that is called 911. I call the police, okay? And the police are predominantly men because we need protection from men by men. If there was no men running around here acting crazy and a fool, then we wouldn't need so much protection, okay? So the men that I call is the police. 911, call the police. That's the only men that I know for sure I can count on to help me out is the police and my immediate family, my father, my brothers, my uncles, but I'm going to call the police. What is wrong with women nowadays? Y'all think all men are bad out here. There are good men. I don't think all men are bad. I've never said all men are bad. You can donate by sending me a super chat or sending me a cash app. My cash app is pinned. It's $ Love Jones TV. What are your pronouns? Goddess. Goddess. Queen is okay too, but goddess. A queen with no king. Do you do know that there are historically many of queendoms, right? And lo and behold, y'all don't ever want to admit this, but we live in the black community is a matriarch society. Women run the black community, not black men, and that's by default. That ain't no that way. It wasn't. That's not by choice. That's by default. That's why black women are alone and alive and alive. Makeup. I know I don't, baby. I know. It is not a threat to be alone. We can work. We can make money. We can get home. We can start businesses. We can have homes. Being alone is not a threat. Y'all keep saying that's why you're not alone. My pH ain't all out of fucking whack. I ain't getting my ass beat up and down the street. I don't gotta wash no man's dirty skid mark drawers. And when I feel like having a man around, I just go and get a fucking man, bitch. I just go outside and I get me a man. Or I come on the internet and I find me a man. Fake ass shame. And with your hating ass, I know you ugly. Only an ugly motherfucker would be caring if a woman's chain is real or not. Bitch, it's 2024. Build a bridge and get over it. Get a fucking grip. Your mother is a clown. Oh, do you, do all men beat women? Thank you, Rihanna. They will hate and regret life when they old and lonely. You do know that men die quicker than women, so the average woman is going to be old and lonely regardless. But I would never even really say lonely because at the end of the day, women build community and we have camaraderie amongst each other. We commune. Men don't make the Thanksgiving dinner. Men is not planning the birthday parties. Men are not buying the Christmas trees and decorating the Christmas trees. That's women. We always have community amongst each other. So that lonely shit, bitch, your ass is gonna be probably statistics wise. I will live longer than you, so I'm gonna be old and lonely regardless. She a three. In your dreams, you hating asshole. Thank you, Pookie. What? That's not correct. Yes, it is. Do some research. You can live longer and depressing life. Why do you think I'm gonna be depressed if I don't have a man? Like, do y'all really think y'all that special? You really think a man brings the light and the joy and he's just a ray of sunshine? You think all men is just a ray of sunshine? You think men is let the sunshine in? You think men don't come with the what? You think men don't bring problems? You think men don't make your like? You don't think men have the potential to make your life a fucking living hell? So all men, every man is just a ray of sunshine. He's just gonna make your life exponentially better. He ain't gonna take nothing from you. Get real. Men know real happiness in children. What? What are you even talking about? Oh, look how that's going. You know what? We're alive, Gabriel. We're alive. We're educated. We're raising children. It's going pretty good. We're starting businesses. It's actually going pretty good. Now, as far as black men are concerned, that's something different. So, do women, you're generalizing everything? You raising the same children who unaliving each other. First of all, we're not gonna act like black males don't have a culture that young males, no matter if you have a man in the house or not, are not adhering to and are not being influenced by. Don't get your funky ass up here and act like black men don't have a culture. Because when the boys go out and they join the gangs, who's at the head of that? When the boys is banging and pow powing, where they getting them rifles from? Where they getting them semi-automatics from? Where are they getting that? Where they learning that from? When they doing the drugs and they doing that, where they getting that from? Who they getting that from? When they dicking and dodging all around town, where are they? Where they learning that? They're learning that from black male culture. It is very much a thing. Now you got to be lying like a Persian rug if you're going to sit up here and say that children, the youth, are not exposed to things by males and they're not exposed to things by way of the media. Black male culture and how they're portrayed in the media. You think that has no bearing and no influence on the youth? Get the fuck out of here with that. Y'all lie too much for me. Y'all lie too much. It's just like young girls out here twerking and saying F my baby daddy because they listening to Sexy Red. It's the same fucking thing. Okay? I doubt any real man would want you. So you must be a fake ass bitch then. I'm gonna keep it a bean. When men are home, young men steer clear of that. I know a 19-year-old trash truck driver. Okay, huge cap. Y'all don't take accountability for nothing. I ain't never seen a more submissive group of Negroes in my life. But then y'all get mad when I say that we live in a matriarch in the black community, but y'all don't take accountability for nothing. So nothing's your fault. You don't own nothing. You don't do nothing. You ain't responsible for nothing. But then you would get up here and say, y'all ain't submissive. You're too independent. You ain't got shit. You ain't trying to do shit, and you blame everybody else for your problems. Real men take accountability. They stand up and they do something about it. Y'all ain't no. It's weakness and a sickness at this point because all y'all do is get up here and blame everybody else. Don't take accountability for nothing. So shut the hell up and be submissive. I don't want to hear nothing from you Negroes if y'all won't even take accountability for nothing. It's not my fault. I don't know. It's never me. You have no power. You have no control. Shut the hell up. I don't want to hear nothing from you or from a group of men that don't ever take accountability for nothing. It's y'all's ladies' fault. So shut the hell up and let ladies run the show. She lost. Your mother is lost. Shut up. Since y'all don't take y'all have no control over nothing. Nothing is y'all's fault. Y'all don't take part in nothing. So shut the hell up. I don't want to hear none of y'all's opinions. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say because y'all don't. Nothing is your fault. Nothing. Even what you do is your mother's fault. You go out, you unalive each other, you unalive the community. It's your mother's fault because she raised you. And now you a 38-year-old man and you ain't never got it together because it's your mother's fault. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing from a group of men that don't take accountability for. How could you call yourself a man when you don't take responsibility for nothing? How could you ever say that you any type of leader? Leaders lead. And where is Quaisha? I wish she was in here, but she said it the most perfect way. One of my moderators. Shouts out to you, Quaisha, baby. I wish she was here. She said, when you are having a group project, right? When you are the leader of a project, if your group fails, then that falls on you as the leader. You don't say, it ain't have nothing to do with me. I don't know. Oh my God, what was me? This one ain't do this. This one ain't do that. This one ain't. No, you're supposed to lead. You're supposed to delegate. If your group, your community is not up to par and up to standard with other communities, you as a leader, as a fucking man, has failed at your job. Never ever taking accountability. You cannot make this up. Then y'all will get up here and say, "Oh, she don't want to. She don't listen. Listen to what? Nothing is ever your fault. You are not an adequate leader. I need something to throw because it gets on my nerves. Damn it. I'm saying 1 + 1 is 3. Okay. You are subpar at best. Your mother is a trashy hoe. Oh. It only makes sense in your head. So leaders that are not in control of their group. When you do a group project as a leader, you have no control. You're not in control of your group. You're not in control of your community. Not you looking for something to throw. You still stuck in the matrix. I'm not stuck in the matrix. Not at all. If I was, then I'd be married with children. Just stop by to leave a thumbs down. You a hater. I like seeing single women down men is funny. Y'all act like I can't go. Who? First of all, you don't know me. You're a fucking stranger on the internet. How do you know that I'm single? How do you know that I'm unattached? How do you know there's men? Shut the fuck up. I'm single and you blocked. I don't hate men. I love men. I love successful men. I love men that actually take accountability. I cannot stand men that never ever is responsible for anything. I don't like irresponsible men. I can't. It like irks my spirit when a man always blames a woman for everything. It's never his fault. It's just like it's so tacky. It's so tacky. It's so fucking tacky. It's tacky. It's the most tackiest shit I ever did see. When men get up here and just continuously blame women, I really don't like that. That's what I don't like. It's so tacky. Do you take responsibility? Responsibility for what? What do I need to take responsibility for? Hey, Amberella, what's up, baby girl? What do I need to take responsibility for? Tell me what I need to take responsibility for, and I'll tell you whether or not I take responsibility for it. Black women lead me to the world and false idols. I gotta go, but love to look at you. See, make sure you subscribe. Hope you there you go. It's going well, but these motherfuckers up in this chat just made me throw something real bad. Y'all are not saying what I need to take accountability for. What do men need to take responsibility for? You talk about men needing to take responsibility for what? For creating broken homes, for creating single mothers, for letting the community down and not taking accountability for the state of their lives and the women and children that they're supposed to lead, for unaliving the community. If you want to be a leader, then everybody should be following your lead. Y'all ain't leading nobody nowhere but to the motherfucking pits of hell. So if you want to talk, what do men need to take? Bitch, y'all the ones that said y'all was leaders. I ain't never said that. This is what y'all say, that we need to be submissive and we need to let y'all lead and we need to stop being too independent. But what are you doing? What are you doing? That Devon, at least you're being honest. She's right. We waiting for the government to do it. At least you're telling the truth. I'm not your aunt, bitch. Nobody still didn't tell me what I need to take responsibility for. I asked, what do I need to take responsibility for? Because y'all love to pivot and deflect. Y'all cannot help it. It's like you just have to. It's just like a dope fiend. You have to pivot and deflect. What do I need to take responsibility for? It goes both ways. Y'all need to choose better quality. What the bitch? What is this live about? Y'all making me mad. What am I talking about in this live? The live is said, stop being desperate for a man. So is that not me telling women to choose better? Is that not me telling women to have more standards? Like, this is what Amberella, I'm asking. They keep saying you need to take responsibility. Take responsibility for what? For what? Y'all getting on my nerves. Oh my God. Yes, fish mafia code. That part. If y'all don't get that, I don't know how. Let me read what you said. I gotta. Men need to take responsibility for toxic structures of masculinity and patriarchy, the grape culture, single parenthood, lack of stable future, poor sexual education, etc. I done threw a toy block. They really got me up in here ready to toss my goddamn shea butter because what? Be a real leader and check that. Hello. Life is short. Don't let people send up your blood pressure. This is entertainment, baby. Once I get off here, hey Mia, what's up, baby girl? Nah, the government help you when you got kids, mainly women. The government wouldn't need to help if men were raising their children and adequately provided funds for their kids. There would be no need for government assistance. Next. Wait, where's the brush that I'm looking for? I feel like oh, here we go. Hey Shanita, when black men tell black women to choose better, they are actually proving that there are not many good black women men to choose. Booyah! I tell them stop looking for that description on apply. Small handful of men, most of them always a hood dude. To be honest, no matter race, she ain't even a part of the community. So what are you trying to say? I'm a Caucasian woman. Like what the fuck are we talking about? What do you mean I'm not a part of the community? Now I'm a Caucasian woman, I'm a clear bitch all of a sudden. I'm like, what? Black women make great mentors when others ignore you, especially in the job market. That part, Ray. Yes, everybody up in here, hit the like button and send me some super chats too. Sending them donations. She wanna say you a coconut. I don't know what y'all talking about, but I am an American citizen. My family is from America. Going back over from what we know over 30 generations, baby. So I don't know what y'all sitting up here talking about. saying I'm not a part of the community. Like what does that mean? Hey son, y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. Like they tweaking in the chat. I don't know what they on. They always tweaking. Hi, Nita. Always. Kamala Harris is an Indian, Jamaican, Black American running. That's an accomplishment. We don't talk politics like that on this channel. It's not just men making women single mothers. So who else is making women single mothers? Aliens, gorillas, monkeys, cats, dogs. Who else is impregnating women besides men? Men are solely in control of conception. If a man does not enter a woman unprotected and unload inside of her, there's no way, there's no baby. She doesn't conceive. An egg doesn't get fertilized. The only way conception starts is when a man fertilizes an egg. If a man does not fertilize an egg, then conception does not start. Only a man can get a woman pregnant. Only a man can get a woman pregnant. Who playing dumb? Who you talking to? Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. You talking to me. I'm not playing dumb. I don't know what you're talking about. Because y'all don't know how babies are made. Y'all are playing dumb. You playing dumb if you're gonna sit up here and act like you don't know how a motherfucking baby is made. The women walk away with children. What the fuck? What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? What's your point? Make it now. Make it quick. A woman cannot get a woman pregnant. A woman cannot get herself pregnant. Only a man can impregnate a woman, therefore making themselves single. If a man does not, why are men sleeping with women that they have no intention on being with and unloading inside of them? And if a woman is walking away, then chances are the man is doing her dirty. Because women don't just walk away. A woman would prefer to have a family if that's an option. But y'all don't like to tell the truth. So y'all do not like to tell the truth. The truth, it hurts real bad. It's like it hurts so bad. Like it's like somebody's putting a flame to y'all skin, to be honest. It tears y'all up. Like it fucks with y'all so bad to tell the truth. Stop talking like all women are good. All women clearly are not good. Duh. Nothing is all of the same in any group. Duh. But y'all not about to get up here and act like the average woman would not prefer to not be a single mother. Women take so much abuse and so much just to try to keep a family together. So don't get up here and make it seem like women are just choosing, like if they could, if they really, like if the man would work it out with them, that they would just be like, no, next, I'm not doing it. I don't want you to help me. I'd prefer to just take care of my kid all on my own. I'd prefer to never be able to use the bathroom by myself in peace. I prefer to always have to worry about childcare. I prefer to always have to take off of work when the baby is sick. I prefer to always have to just do all of this on my own. Get out of here if y'all really think that women are up here just opting to not have a father present in their child's life. It has to be crack. It's funny to me. I'm glad I'm married for 30 years. I would hate to be single nowadays. I love that for you. I have a child that's born with two genders. Wow. That's born with two genders, man and female reproduction. Doctors want me to make a decision, but I never did. But I asked my doctor. That's interesting. Some prefer to put you on child support and do what they want. Well, if a woman has to put you on child support, then clearly you're not taking care of your kid. If you're an active father, if you're providing money, if you're helping with childcare, if you're buying diapers, if you're buying formula, then why would she just need to put you on child support? Y'all don't take no accountability for nothing. I just cannot like this is it's ridiculous. This is embarrassing and fucking shameful. Y'all need to be ashamed of yourselves. Choose better women. Don't just go around sticking your unwrapped up peen inside of anybody and unload it inside of her. How about that? Then you could avoid child support. Your $42 a week, you could keep it in your pocket. You are a real life narcissist. How am I? How? What makes me a narcissist? How am I a narcissist? You know the answer to that. No, you want to have a conversation. You're the one making these accusations, and you're labeling me something. So explain yourself. How am I a narcissist? I already did. No, you didn't. You just said you know what you are. You know what it is. You didn't say shit. I'm not typing it again. Go back and read. Bitch, fuck you. I'm not going back and reading shit. You the one that's trying to. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. You didn't say a damn thing. You ain't adding nothing substantial. So shut up. And I mean that with love. Don't take offense. That's just how I talk. Here's the reason. Stop sleeping with dusty ninjas. Y'all knew he was dusty almost immediately. No, that's a lie. Because there are a lot of men, and Nick Cannon said it best. He knows how to manipulate women. He knows how to show up to church if you a churchified lady. He knows how to do all of the good things. He knows how to wine and dine you because he knows how to manipulate you to get you where he wants to. And then once he got you where he wants to, he says, "Welcome to the show." And that's what a lot of men do. Every woman is not just out here with a dusty that just presented himself as a dusty when she first met him. And y'all are so disingenuous when it comes to that. Y'all lie like a Persian rug. Oh, she knew it. She knew he was a broke dusty. No, she didn't. She probably did not know shit about. She didn't know. She didn't know his true nature until he knew. I mean, until she got to know him. He knew he was a dusty too. That part, Mary J. But they don't take accountability. It's always a woman's fault. You know that. It's always a woman's fault. Y'all are not blind and naive. I can spot a dusty. Why do y'all act like the self-proclaimed good men are not out here dog walking women, manipulating women, abusing women, unaliving women, like leaving, making women single mothers? Y'all act like it's legit just a fucking bum on the street corner standing in front of the store. Y'all lie so bad. Y'all really act like men that work jobs, men that are in corporate America, men that are in high ranking positions are not out here treating women terribly and abandoning them children. There's an actor, I think his name is Owen Wilson. He got a baby that he's never even met. He sends a little bit of money here or there, but he refuses to meet or interact with his kid. Why are y'all pretending as if men are just only like the bottom of the barrel, a literal crackhead on the street that women are choosing? No, there's men that are successful that have careers. That's dog walking women. That's cheating on their wives. Pastors are cheating on their wives. They're screwing boys. What the fuck are we talking about? It's not just men that you could just outright see that he got missing teeth and his shirt got holes in it. There's men that dress up in a suit and stand at a pulpit and preaches the word of God and will cheat on and sleeping with the whole congregation, little boys included. It's politicians out here that's smoking crack in hotel rooms, cheating on their wives with men, but standing up in front of the world on national TV, on a world stage, telling everyone how he's going to make things better and how he's going to clean up the community. There's men that lead organizations that helps to empower women and children, and they have child porn on their computers. So get the fuck out of here making it seem like everybody just agreeing with who they are and not their representative. Fuck off with that. Exactly, Amberella. Getting up here making it seem like, oh, you could just tell from a mile away. Like, no, you can't. You cannot always tell. Anything to not hold men accountable. Well, it's your fault because you should have knew that he was going to make you a single mother. Bitch, how was I supposed to know we ain't never have no damn kids together? How was I supposed to know how he was going to act once we had a child and we've never done this before together? How was I supposed to know? I've never had a child by this man. We've never lived together. How was I supposed to know? I'm just supposed to be a mind reader and turn into an oracle and start predicting the future and shit. You don't know what a person is going to be like once you step into a different arena with them. The fuck, bitch? Y'all annoy me with that. And I'm sitting up here telling women about red flags. The title of this live, it literally is "Don't Be Desperate." So why are you all acting like I'm also not helping to spot red flags? Because I am. However, it is not the easiest thing to do. And this is another reason why I do these shows. And I do a little bit of research and I write down my list and we get up here and we Google some terms because it is not always the easiest to recognize the signs. So this is what we're literally talking about, El Stupido. The fuck? Thank you, Robert. I'll admit I'm a master manipulator when it comes to women. It's so easy. Thank you for your honesty. And men know that they be out here manipulating women, but a lot of them will never admit it because they don't want you to know. Duh, they do not want you to know because how their games and their tricks gonna work if you know. And this is why we talk about it. So you could know. Because sometimes you probably know that you're being manipulated and then other times you don't. But once you know, even though it might not be the easiest to just detach just like that, but that's also something that we're going to work on collectively together. But once you know better, you do better. They keep saying choose better, choose better. They don't really want you to choose better because you won't choose a lot of them. You will start to choose yourself and you'll be okay with them continuously threatening you with being single forever and potentially being a cat lady. And this is not me saying don't be in a relationship, don't get married, don't have a baby. I would never get up here and say that. I think love is beautiful. I think love is amazing if it's correct. And if you're not acting out of desperation and lack, and if you aren't getting what you need, and you are being provided for adequately, and you are being loved, and you are being respected, and you are being valued, and you are being cared for. Because too many of us are in relationships and married. Just because if I had a ring doesn't mean that I have a good relationship. It doesn't mean that my husband is treating me the way that I deserve to be treated. It doesn't mean that my husband is not dicking and dodging. It doesn't mean that my husband ain't beating my ass up and down the street. It does not mean that my husband is helping me to raise our kids. That does not automatically mean that. And men know this, but they feel like if you're not entrapped by another man, if another man does not have ownership over you, then you're not valid as a woman. And they try to use that to continuously shame you. And we need to destigmatize that shit. So what if you had a baby? Now what, bitch? And this is not me advocating for single motherhood, but we are supposed to create people. And if that's something that you want to do, why should you be shamed for it? Because the fucking man left and he ended up being a piece of trash. So what if you're not married? Why should you be shamed for it? And that's all I'm really saying. The continuous shame, shame, shame. I'm so over women being shamed. As if we haven't been out here trying with these niggas for fucking decades and centuries and crying and begging and doing any and everything to keep a man. And where has that gotten us? We just get shamed all over the fucking internet and they tell us that other groups of women are better. That would have had them hanging like a strange fruit if we was in the fucking 20s and 30s. Like, let's just keep it real. Enough is enough. Hey, hey, PJ. We've been trying, we've been doing things like the days of old, and we have not gotten anywhere. Still the least protected group of women. They tell us we the least desired women. Still the most disrespected group of women. And they want us to just be, oh my God, I'm just so happy to be here. Oh my God, someone just, you all, oh my God, I'm just so happy to be here. No, fuck that. Oh, you cuss too much. Oh, you got your titties out. And if I had on a turtleneck, and when I am in an intimate relationship with someone that actually deserves my softness, my nurture, my intimacy, they get it. Life is already hard. Why be with someone who adds BS? That part, except they have to earn it. That part, you born with a gift. Yeah, whatever. Shouldn't have to work for it. Should already be included. No, that's our downfall. Not making a man work for it has worked against us. I almost forgot to put on blush, y'all. Do you believe that your significant other can have friends of the opposite sex? I don't know. It depends. Like if it's like a friend that they've had for like years and years and years, and she got her own life and her own marriage and relationship. But if he's like got friends that he's still trying to go out to the club with, no, I'm not. I'm not into that. I tried it. It does not work for me. Like I no. I don't think I like that. Like if you still want to actively try to be hanging out with your homegirls, no, I'm not into it. Because I feel like somebody's always attracted to somebody, and a woman is in control of sex. So usually, like men, they have it's sometimes a man will have a friend that he's not attracted to, but for the most part, men be attracted to their female friends. And if she would have been like, okay, let's do something or let's sleep together, then he would sleep with her. And I don't I don't even want to like have that energy. And then women are territorial. Like I can't. No, I tried it, but I don't like moving forward. Like for me to get married to you, you cannot be hanging out with a bunch of bitches. I'm not doing it. You got friends, and we all got friends. In ancient days, widows and single women lived impoverished. And well, this is not ancient days, Gary. We don't have to be impoverished and unalive. We actually work, and single women live longer. What if we together and you see another man attractive? Then I'm just glance. I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, he look good. That's disrespectful. I'll glance and keep it moving. I'm human. I have eyes, but I'm not gonna gawk. I would not disrespect my man like that. And this is another reason people be like, oh, why are you single? Why are you single? Bitch, I'm a picky bitch. I'm a picky ass bitch. And I'm a public figure. Y'all see me building this fucking platform. I cannot be with any nigga that's just gonna embarrass me or that don't know decorum and don't understand this type of life and that he can't just be out here acting the fuck crazy being attached to me. That's why whoever I really fuck with, y'all will never fucking hardly see them unless they like a YouTuber. Like I'm not about to be out here. Hell fucking no. Because sometimes a bitch would just try to fuck with your man just because he's your man, not because she even really want him, but just to try to one up you or have a story to get on the internet and say I was fucking Love Jones' husband. I don't have time for that. So it's gonna take a special type of nigga for me to get married to. Hello, AP. He gotta have some class, some decorum. He needs to have some fucking discipline. He can't try to be all up in the fucking mix all the time. I need somebody that's out the way a little bit. I don't need no center of attention ass nigga at this phase in my life. I just don't. And I had to be honest with myself about that. Because men be out here, people, period, just be doing too much. And I'm a crazy bitch in real life. I let a lot of shit go. People might think I'm a punk or a pussy because I don't like to argue. I'm not into confrontation, especially publicly. Bitch, I don't like that. I'm not about to do that. Now, if you touch me or like try to hit me, I will fight you. But if you trying to fuck with my image, you trying to publicly humiliate me and embarrass me, I'm likely to fucking go to snap. And I know that about myself. So this is why you gotta watch people that just mind their business because those be the crazy ones in real life. The bitches that's aggressive and oh, I'ma fuck you up. Those is the bitches that you be like, all right, bitch. The ones that's quiet, that's in a corner, that really just be like, I'ma just try to walk away. That's the type of bitch that you need to watch out for. I'm too crazy. I'm crazy. So I'm not. I don't got. And I love very hard, and I'm very picky. Everybody keep asking, bitch. I'm crazy and I'm picky, and I'm a public figure now, so I cannot just be fucking around with anybody publicly. Cannot let anybody claim me. Y'all gotta be fucking stupid if you think that people are not trying to marry me or let's have a family and a baby. You have to be smoking crack. If you think that I have a serious issue getting an opposite sex or getting a good man, like you gotta be smoking crack. I just cannot be out here doing just any old fucking thing. I just can't. And I have to come to terms with that. I'm not a regular person. I'm not. I am a regular person, but I'm not living a regular type of lifestyle. Let's put it like that. I'm building something very special that I'm very proud of. And I have to be mindful of who I allow to attach themselves to me because they could ruin it. I felt you, LJ. I don't trust easily. If I let you get close and you betray me, then it's time to go off. I don't want to be in jail. That's far. Orange gonna be my new black. I had a guy trying to talk to me once, and I asked him, "Would you want one? Would he want one of his kids to date? Oh, you mean like would he want one of his kids? Okay, to date someone like him?" He said no. Now he said no. Then looked at me and I said I understand and walked off and got in his car. Please beware if she stops talking. There's nothing good about it. I'm a quiet person. I'm surprised some people when they saw the other side of me. That's why I keep my circle small. That part, Veronica, and that's the thing. Like I let a lot of stuff go. This is why I detach from people because if you hurt me too many times or if you do too many things, and I take mental notes. People would like to say, "Oh, you dwelling and you need to let shit go." Bitch, I did let it go, but I still took a mental note of it and I put it in the Rolodex. Okay, you did this. I didn't like it, but I still love you. I still fuck with you. I'm. It wasn't too crazy. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you get it past. You did something else. Now you come down another notch. I'm like, all right, I did not like this either, but I'm gonna still rock with you because I'm not fully detached or ready to let you go yet. You do something else, you come down another notch. It's all going in a Rolodex. I'm still trying to rock with you. You do something else, you come down another notch. You do something else. Once you get to be too fucking low, bitch, you gotta go, and then you just won't hear from me no more. I'll still say hello because chances are when you do things I will talk to you about it. I'll be like, hey, I didn't like this, or you will see that I was not fucking with that. And then you keep doing too many things, bitch. Now you got too many offenses. I'm not about to be up here continuously explaining myself. You know what the fuck you did. I gave you opportunities. I spoke to you about it. You did not take heed. There was no change behavior. Now I gotta put your ass the fuck on ice. Maybe I'll come back around in a few months to see if you've learned from your mistakes. If you have not, then I'm just gonna continue to have you on ice and keep it moving. That's just how that goes. And I'm a feelings person too. So if I'm around you and I feel some type of way, like my body's reacting a certain type of way, my nervous system is reacting a certain type of way, I won't hang out with you like that no more. You won't be in my presence like that no more. You just won't, because I listen to my intuition, and people are dangerous. especially for a woman. You know what I mean? And a woman with ambition, a woman that's walking in her purpose, a woman that's attractive. I cannot just be out here being with any fucking body, bitch. That's danger, stranger danger. I'm not like a regular fucking person. I am a regular person. I don't do regular things. I don't live a regular way. That's why we gonna keep building and keep growing so I can get out of the motherfucking inner city and be tucked behind a fucking gate somewhere. That's the real goal. What's your sign? I'm a Virgo, like Beyonce. I just found out that Money Long was a Virgo too. Unfortunately, at one time I had to put my own sister on ice. That's crazy. Be cool now. Yeah, sometimes you gotta ice a motherfucker out. Your eldest daughter's a Virgo. Or your youngest daughter. Aw. Virgo children need a lot of love. Virgo girls need a lot of reassurance. They're very, very sensitive. So just don't invalidate her by telling her she's too sensitive or that she's being dramatic because we are dramatic. But being dramatic has got me on television. And now being dramatic got me growing on the motherfucking internet. So invest in her. She's a tattoo artist. Yes, also very creative, very good with her hands. Nice. There's a lot of work behind makeup. That's the one thing the stream is teaching me, new tools and new little canister after another. Is that an everyday thing? No, I absolutely do not do. Well, yeah, because I stream every day and I do get ready with me every day. But in real life, I wouldn't do all of this. Like, I love this, but I do, if I'm going out somewhere, I'll do light makeup. So I would beat my face kind of the same, but I wouldn't have all this eye makeup on. Like it literally would just be like a neutral, maybe a little shimmer, a wing, and some mascara. I wouldn't have like the color, like it wouldn't give all of this. Like I wouldn't do all of no. It would be a more, like natural tone down. For like everyday wear, it'll just be like some concealer. You all have seen me outside when we have not been doing a get ready with me, and you see how my makeup palette. Like sometimes I just don't have anything going. I'll just have on some lip gloss, or it'll just be a little concealer under the eye, and that's it. Thank you, but absolutely the fuck not. No, I can be a get up and go girl too. Women try to trap high value men. Well, I mean, hey, if they can, why not? Men don't become high value because they don't want to attract women unless they're gay. All right, I'm about to go expose a sub on TikTok. He's been begging me to do it, so I told him I'd make a video for him, but not on here. The price has absolutely gone up on YouTube. You always look literally epic. Hi, girl. I love your makeup. Very cute. Thank you. Rico, what you mean? I always look what? You didn't finish your statement. Did you leaving us? I've been up here for 105 minutes. Y'all came late to the party. I'll try my best to come back though. Look forward to seeing you again. You're an amazing battle. But thank you, Red Hunter. Well, I guess my daughter hides her Virgo traits. I be catching hell from my daughter. Oh no, we could be terrible as well. It's a difference between evolved and unevolved of every zodiac sign. But you just gotta let people be who they are. And we also have two other signs, so she could have some fire or some air up in there. And it depends on where she is in life and how she feels internally. I used to be terrible at one point. And then at one point, I cried every day. I went through a bunch of phases. That's how life is, ebbs and flows. Ebbs and flows. Ugh, what are green flags y'all look for in a man? I'll do a video on that since y'all keep fucking crying like I don't ever say nice things about men. Green flags in a man. Even though when I got up here and read my list of non-negotiables, y'all cussed me out like a dog in the street. So it's always like a lose lose. You can never win. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, baby, for the donation. Now, if you listen to what I say, if you listen to me saying don't be desperate and don't deal with a man that's not doing these things, and a man that is doing these things is a green flag. All you have to do is just reverse engineer what I'm saying. Use your noggin. If I'm saying, hey, if a man is not attracted to you, you're not attracted to him. If a man is not providing, if a man doesn't communicate, if a man is not dating you, if a man doesn't compliment you, if you have different lifestyle choices, if a man is talking to you crazy, if a man is not supportive, so if a man is doing all of those things, that's a green flag. Duh. Duh. All right. I'm out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, share because I know that you care. I love you all so much. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate the interactions, trolls and bush babes and looky loos, all alike, all the same. Wait, let me get my thumbnails on. Oh, I love my makeup right now. Okay, show up as her. It's giving elevated brass doll. I love that. Show up as her, be her. Don't let nobody play in your face. Life is a movie. You are starring in it. The world is a stage. You are at the center of it. Okay, you are the prize. Main character energy all day and night. You deserve to have every fucking thing that you want. And if that man is not treating you right, leave. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. That was a great show. Bye. My birthday September 11th. One of my besties is September 11th, B Day. Happy belated B Day to your daughter, and happy belated B Day to you for giving birth on that day.